The common symptoms with Lichen Planopilaris are going to be stinging, redness, itching, and noticing more hair loss. So more hair in the brush, more hair in the shower. Lichen Planopilaris is a type of scarring hair loss. This is called a cicatricial alopecia that results from an autoimmune condition where your body starts to attack the hair follicle, but at the level where the stem cells are, so the hair does not regrow once it's attacked. It tends to be a bit of a sneaky condition that can start with some diffuse patchy hair loss on the scalp, often stinging, burning, or discomfort of your scalp. And there can be different mimicking factors where you will sometimes have a little more inflammation around the front or diffusely throughout the scalp. This condition, when first starting, can be quite subtle, but it's important to have your scalp evaluated to see if this may be going on, because if we catch it too late, the hair follicles will be gone. How do you know if you have this? The common symptoms with Lichen Planopilaris are going to be stinging, redness, itching, and noticing more hair loss. So more hair in the brush, more hair in the shower. A hairdresser may notice that your scalp looks a little more red. Some people think that they are having an allergic reaction, or they try changing multiple shampoos thinking it's related to that, but it's actually a deeper inflammatory process that's happening from within. The way that we diagnose this condition is having an in-office appointment with a board-certified dermatologist. Here at Dermatology Specialists of Illinois, we're able to evaluate your scalp with dermoscopy or trichoscopy, where we will look at the hair follicle. We often see that redness right around the hair follicle with scaling that can clue us into this diagnosis. Often a scalp biopsy is needed, where we would take a small sample of the skin to test it under the microscope to get an exact diagnosis and best treat you. Treatment, if started early, is very helpful for this condition. It tends to be chronic, but we can gain control of it and help make you much more comfortable. The treatment plan is multifactorial. It starts with sometimes topical anti-inflammatory medicines, intralesional medicines, oral medicines that can calm down the immune system so the hair follicles are not attacked, such as hydroxychloroquine, systemic steroids, and other medicines that can help calm the inflammation and preserve your hair. The sooner we get these treatments started and the sooner we get an accurate diagnosis means you will preserve your hair follicles. Unfortunately, if this has been going on for some time and the hair follicles have already been attacked, they will not grow back. This is when we may have to recommend something like a hair transplant as a last resort to restore some of the fullness of your scalp. We at Dermatology Specialists of Illinois are able to offer ARTIS hair restoration procedure, which is an excellent high-tech option to preserve the hair that you do have and redistribute it to make the most impact to restore your hair if you have dealt with a condition like Lichen Planopilaris. Hair transplant is not our first-line option, and we really hope we never have to go to this option if we can get an early diagnosis, start early treatment, and restore your hair without having to go to more invasive options. Most board-certified dermatologists will be able to diagnose you and start treatment. But here at Dermatology Specialists of Illinois, we are able to offer the full spectrum of treatment, including more advanced options like ARTIS hair transplantation. Here at Dermatology Specialists of Illinois, we try to make a completely customized plan for you that's going to optimize your outcomes. If you like this content or you've learned something today, please like, share, or subscribe.